Do you believe that many countries today in 2025 are literally rolling out red carpet to welcome cybersecurity talents to improve their workforce? My top global cybersecurity talent pathways for 2025. So these are visa pathways that current countries have created to help cybersecurity practitioners or experts to migrate with ease. There are three main ways in which this has been done by this country or by different countries. So the first thing I noticed that some of them they opted to streamline their immigration pathway. Some created targeted trainings, while others, they kind of came up with strategic policy and investment, initiatives. So the streamlined pathways, include things like revising visa categories and simplifying application. They did things like, for targeted training, some countries came up with, investing in free training, job placement, and mentorship programs, while some, they set up initiatives, putting in money and, encouraging investments and collaborations in area of recruiting more cybersecurity practitioners. If you are planning to get into cybersecurity and you want to take advantage of the top global cybersecurity talent visa pathways that I've listed here, sign up for a 30% discount training on Coursera. Sign up 30% discount on Coursera Plus subscription, and you will be able to learn and skill up in cybersecurity fast. So countries like Australia, countries like Canada, countries like UK, Singapore, they've all, have what we call specialized skilled worker visas. So Australia now added to their occupational list, their core skills occupational lists. They have new tech and new cyber roles added to that. Canada Express Entry, Global Talent Stream, their provincial nominees. These platforms are now more open to cybersecurity roles. Some of them do not exist before. Then we have UK Global Talent Visas. Imagine cutting their approval, and getting visa time period duration to 3 weeks. So within 3 weeks for UK Global Talent, as a cybersecurity professional, you can take advantage of that. Within 3 weeks, you can get your visa. Then Singapore has two things. They have the tech pass and the employment pass. So the tech pass is flexible. You don't need any sponsorship. And for employment pass, it's point based. So it's based on the number of points. I think points will be determined by several things, maybe the kind of years of experience, certifications. There are different things. So you can look further into that. Then we have countries like Slovenia, Italy, Cyprus, UAE, and Albania. They've come up with digital nomad and remote work visa. This means you can work in this country without necessarily working for an organization within that country. For example, if you are located in Nigeria, for instance, and you get a very good job that is paying you and you are working remotely, you can obtain a digital nomad visa for any of these countries that I just mentioned. And their criteria is usually based on the salary you are earning. Okay, Cyprus has the highest demand here, which means you must be earning up to 3,500 euros per month for you to qualify for that visa. Meanwhile, Albania has only 817 euros as their request. So if you are earning anything that's paying you up to 817 euros, you can get a digital nomad visa and stay in Albania to work and live. Now, we have countries that are reforming their EU blue card enhancement. Countries like Germany. With Germany, all you need is a salary threshold of 43,760 annually. So they are lower their threshold before it's higher than that. So with a job that is paying you 43,760 euros annually, as a cybersecurity professional, you can get an EU blue card enhancement in Germany. And Slovenia also, IT professionals can, qualify for with certificate or expert validation. That is just your professional certification or an expert organization or an expert individual validates you that you're a cybersecurity professional. Based on that, you can get EU blue card enhancement. EU blue card is like is an immigration document that can help you to move around in EU, as a working professional, as a working class person. Then we have Cyprus. Cyprus is accepting applications for highly skilled non-EU ICT professionals, and their minimum gross annual salary is just 43,632. So with a 43,632 job, you can get EU blue card enhancements in Cyprus too. It's training and job placement initiatives. Canada has a free 12-week cybersecurity training and job placement for immigrants in Calgary. So they have in other regions too, or other provinces too, but this one is talking about the free 12-week cybersecurity training. So if you are living in Canada already and you are an immigrant, you want to improve your chances of staying, of getting PR, you can take this free 12-week cybersecurity training and you'll be placed on a job, and this will help you to enhance your immigration status. Then we have in Cyprus too. Cyprus also has a training and job placement initiative we call Tech Time to Skills. So these are for SMEs now. And all it does is they are investing 24 million euros to train 20,000 cybersecurity professionals by 2026. So by 2026, they have this amount of money, 24 million euros invested, and you can, as a cybersecurity professional, can take advantage of this really. Then we have Albania, the Western Balkans cyber camp, and they are training 4,103 professionals by 2024. So I don't know how far they've gone with achieving this target, but they have a training program in place to ensure cybersecurity professionals, get trained, and then obviously to lead to improvement of immigration status. So let's look at countries who are using strategic investments. So I see countries like UAE, Germany, Italy, Cyprus, and UK, in this category. UAE, they have a national cybersecurity strategy and with 60 initiatives. So between 2025 and 2030, so like I mentioned earlier, they are trying to set up a policy that will help to get 40,000 cybersecurity professionals. So if you're interested, you should look out for what UAE is doing in that regard. Then we have Germany. They've digitalized their visa process and efficiency gains. They are all putting all these strategies. These countries are just putting all these strategies in place to ensure that accessing visa as a cybersecurity professional becomes much, much easier. So Italy is issuing 500,000 new work visas. Cyprus allocate 8.5 million to upgrade their public cybersecurity infrastructure. That's a huge, of course, that will translate into professional, certification, translating into recruiting, getting more cybersecurity professionals into their workforce, obviously. Then UK set up a global talent, task force to streamline immigration for high tech talents. So let's look at some of the challenges that comes with these situations. In Australia, they have invitations range around 95 to 100 for 189 over 190. So making only 489 regional visas a better option, making that 489 regional visas. So if you're looking at Australia, you should consider 489 regional visas. Now we're looking at Italy. Italy is family unification is a pain in Italy. So a lot of people have been complaining about their tech talents when they even get the visa to get united with their family or to bring their family in can be a challenge. So if you are looking at Italy, you should consider that and look at how you can navigate around that. Then we have Albania. Albania's challenge is Wi-Fi. So internet connectivity has been a hit or a miss. Digital nomad will find this very difficult. So I can imagine working remotely and having to battle with internet connectivity. So if you're going to Albania, you should watch out for locations where you are going there, where possibly choose places in Albania where they have very strong internet connection so that you can work comfortably as a digital nomad. So specific country highlights, Australia is expanding their core skills, occupational list with 10 new cybersecurity roles. So cybersecurity, go and check out the CSOL of Australia and see the roles that are new there. And obviously, I'm sure this will open more chances to more people. Canada is leading with free training and job payments. UK demands 42% of global hiring, and then they have a very fast global talent visa pathway. Germany has lowered their EU blue card thresholds, the opportunity card also with a lower amount of salary being held annually, you can access Germany EU blue card options. Then Slovenia has digital nomad visa and liberalized their EU blue card too. Then we have Singapore has 2 roles, 2 pathways, tech.pass that I mentioned earlier, We have the UAE. They are looking for 40,000, cybersecurity professionals. And we have Italy, digital nomad visas. They are looking to employ 500,000 new workers. Then we have Cyprus. Cyprus relaunched their digital nomad visa and EU blue card for ICT. So these are fantastic opportunities. Albania too has an affordable digital nomad visa. The first half of 2025 has shown that countries are now opening their borders more, especially for cybersecurity professionals. So you can take advantage of these top 10 countries that have some fantastic visa pathways for cybersecurity professionals. So these opportunities are expanding, and especially for individuals. So immigrants need to know how to navigate this opportunity and take advantage of it. If you are interested in learning or finding a way to learn cybersecurity fast so that you can take advantage of the top pathways I've listed here, you can sign up to get a 30% discount training on Coursera Plus. The link is in the description below. And if this video has helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.